Good morning. My name is Marsha Borden, and I'm a proud alum of NHTI and the Business Affairs Officer for the college. And I'd like to welcome you today to our commencement ceremony. Thank you for joining us. I have a few items just to share with you, and then we'll get on with our ceremony. If you haven't already, first and foremost, if you could please silence your cell phones so that they're not interacting with the audience, that would be great. We do have a professional photographer here taking photos, so photos will be available after the ceremony. If you would like to take photos as your bag is crossing the stage, feel free. We ask that you just not get into the center aisle or block the aisles. Thank you. Please, in case of an emergency, we have emergency exits located right behind you in the back of this room. And I just wanted to say we're grateful for all of you for participating today and celebrating our graduates. Thank you. Have a great day. And now we'll begin today's ceremony. Thank you.
academic year 2021, NHTI had 130 student veterans enrolled. We are grateful for their service to our country. And as we begin our celebration today, I would like to take a few minutes of silence to acknowledge those who came before us. This event is sponsored by a public community college located on Endakana, which is the traditional ancestral home of the Abenaki, Pennacook, and Wabanaki peoples, past and present. We acknowledge and honor with gratitude the land and waterways and the Algonac people who have stewarded Endakana throughout the generations. Now it is my pleasure and honor to introduce the interim president of NHTI, Dr. Mark Rubenstein.
Thank you, Dr. Dean. Good morning. I'm Mark Rubenstein, and it's my privilege to serve as the interim president of NHTI, Concord's Community College. In this instance, I'm also here representative of the Community College System of New Hampshire system and the Board of Trustees. And on behalf of all of these, I welcome you to our 2022 commencement ceremony. So greetings, graduates, family, and friends. And lest anyone think that I would be neglecting my staff and faculty colleagues here by that greeting, I want you to know that in the short time that I've been here, attending capstone events and pinning ceremonies and watching the interaction, it's fairly clear to me that our students have come to recognize most of our faculty and staff as friends, in some cases family, future colleagues as well. So the greeting is truly extended to all of you. And greetings and congratulations also to our graduates, and thanks to those of you who've helped support them. Again, faculty and staff, family, friends, those of you who've been here with our students and instrumental to their success. Graduates, it's an honor to be part of the celebration and acknowledgement of your remarkable achievements and of the powerful resilience you've shown during these unprecedented times. Educators around the country and around the world have talked about lost learning, the struggle that students have had during this time of pandemic. But you haven't lost. You've progressed and you've prevailed and you've succeeded. So congratulations to you for that. You might have noticed that commencement ceremony is probably one of the few events that celebrate with this kind of ceremony, surrounded by academic regalia. You march into pomp and circumstance. We don't get that fancy very often. That's because what our graduates have accomplished is important. This event really signifies something of meaning for you. And for those who surround you, it's important to you because of what you've accomplished. It's important to the state and to the world because of what you've pursued. Graduates, today's ceremony honors the significance of what you've achieved and the significance of what you can do now with the education that you've had at NHTI, because now there are opportunities ahead of you. To be fair, today is also a day to celebrate, particularly with the people who supported you and helped you and cheered for you and worked with you. You've invested your time and effort and resources to get here, so take pride in what you've achieved and take a moment to savor that success. And importantly, take time to reflect on how hard work and perseverance have gotten you here. Because of your hard work and perseverance, that's what's going to keep you moving forward. But be sure to look forward to the opportunities ahead, wherever your dreams and your education should take you, but ideally right here in New Hampshire. Because New Hampshire is a great state, and it's made great by the people who care about it and care about its communities, know that individuals can make a difference, and recognize the responsibilities that come with being part of a community. So take your next step with the same courage and determination you have demonstrated as a student at NHTI. Apply that same work ethic, that same perseverance that brought you this far, and you will do well, and you will also do good for your community and your state. Thank you for making NHTI a part of your journey. It's been our honor to count you as a student during your education, and it's now our honor to count you among our alumni. And congratulations, and again, best wishes to the class of 2022. And now it is my great honor to introduce this year's faculty speaker and the 2021 Chancellor's Awardee for Teaching Excellence, Professor Mary Jean Beyer, from Nursing Department Chair. Professor Beyer.
Welcome, everyone. As Dr. Rubenstein said, my name is Mary Jean Beyer, and I am honored and humbled to have been selected by my colleagues for the 2021 Chancellor's Award for Teaching Excellence. I could not have done this without the support of the faculty, the staff, and the administration. I am also the Nursing Department Chair. This is one of my favorite days. I'm so proud of each one of you, excited to see your faces and excited to be here in person. I always say it takes a village to raise a student. This became more true during these unprecedented times. 2 years ago, most of you began taking your major courses remotely or hybrid, and some of you were in person. The world halted, but NHTI kept going. We overcame adversity. We all united to continue our rigorous education. The staff, faculty, and administration just about moved mountains to lock down our campus, keep everyone as safe as possible, continue teaching, and continuing to run support departments so that you could achieve your goals. That's not to say we didn't have our glitches, but we were all resilient and turned the challenges into opportunities. I applaud you and thank you to everyone. I've been teaching at NHTI for a very long time. I always tell people there's two wonderful things about NHTI. Number one are the students, and the number two are the faculty and staff. We have the best students. You have grit. You have the stamina and the fortitude to push through any challenges or obstacles until you achieve your success. The faculty and staff have worked hard. They truly care about you as well. One of my students said to me that I'm worse than his mother. And I said, indeed I am. I have eyes behind my head and I'm watching you. And I said, I care about you and I want you to be successful, but you better watch out because there's a lot of other eyes around here that are watching you too. As you walk out these doors, I ask that you continue your drive and your persistence to be successful and be the best person, family member, and friend that you can be. Believe in yourself and use the knowledge, attitude, and skills that you have acquired to make a difference. Continue to be a lifelong learner. Be an advocate for NHTI. Mentor our students. Solve problems and innovate, and be an active citizen of our community. While you cannot control what happens to you, you can control how you react to the situation. Take every adversity and turn those challenges into learning opportunities. For if there is no struggle, there is no progress. Take the risk, for if you win, you'll be happy, and if you lose, you'll be wise. Most importantly, as Will Ferrell has stated, empathy and kindness are the true signs of emotional intelligence. Remember that each person has a story to tell, and you need to find the goodness in that person. I wish you the best and only success in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you for those wise words, Professor Beyer. I am pleased to introduce this year's student speaker and the recipient of the 2022 President's Award for Outstanding Citizenship, Melissa Sprague.
Good morning, graduates, loved ones of graduates, NHTI staff and faculty. Thank you for being here. First of all, congratulations, we did it. I might be experiencing some shock over receiving these awards and being here at all today, but it is such an honor. It was an honor to learn with and from all of you these past 2 years, and it is an honor to be graduating with all of you now. You might be familiar with the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics. According to this theory, there is an infinite number of universes that are branching off at any given moment, in which every possible quantum outcome is playing itself out, which by extension means that every possible experience and outcome for ourselves is also being played out somewhere in some alternate reality. Despite a lack of scientific proof, this theory remains extremely popular and continues to inspire many stories like books and movies. And it's easy to see why. This is such a compelling idea. Personally, I've always found it comforting somehow to imagine that somewhere out there at any given time, there is some version of me that is taking each road less traveled by, and that is making all the difference. Shortly before her death, a poet named Jane Kenyon wrote a poem called Otherwise, and here's an excerpt. I got out of bed on 2 strong legs. It might have been otherwise. I ate cereal, sweet milk, ripe, flawless peach. It might have been otherwise. I took the dog uphill to the birch wood, and all morning I did the work that I love. At noon I lay down with my mate. It might have been otherwise. Today, as we graduate, all I can think is this. It might have been otherwise. In light of my personal background and challenges, I have been asked to share my story a few times with the overall message, if I can do it, anyone can do it. But I couldn't agree to that because not everyone can do this. Not everyone can do what we've done. In fact, even I couldn't be doing it had the circumstances been just a little bit different than they are. If I didn't have the same kinds of advantages and supports that I am fortunate enough to have right now. For all of us here, it could have so easily been otherwise. And that is why on this amazingly good day, graduates, I want to encourage you to cherish the people who helped you get here. Your linchpins, your catalysts, and your supporters. We all have these kinds of key figures who we know have profoundly influenced our potential outcomes in this reality. In January of 2022, I made the crazy, impulsive choice to enroll here at NHTI. By the end of orientation, I realized just how difficult this was going to be as a single mother, and I resolved to cancel my enrollment. As I realized this, I had an epic panic attack at the end of Sweeney Hall. Deb Landry from the bursar's office came running, not walking, and she gave me one of the fiercest hugs that I have experienced to date. She told me that I was not alone and that I could do this. Deb Landry, you were a linchpin. You held me together at a pivotal moment when I was ready to fall off, and I would not be here today without you. Another pivotal figure was Professor Dan Houston from the English department, who referred me to the NHTI's literary journal. I resisted at first. I didn't think I had time for extracurricular pursuits, but he was insistent. Professor Houston, you were a catalyst. You changed the trajectory of my experience and my involvement here at NHTI for the better. Finally, there is Professor Paula Delbonis Platt. Professor Paula Delbonis Platt, you are everything, but today I'll call you a supporter. You have modeled radical commitment to supporting student growth and amplifying student voices, including my own. You have been willing to get your hands dirty with us, both figuratively and literally, planting ground cherries behind Grapponi Hall. You taught me that I can do and be so much more than I ever believed. And if I can be a fraction of the educator you are, I will be incredible. There are so many others that I could name. To all of you helpers, I see you, I honor you, and I thank you. Without you, it would have been otherwise. The fact is that we here at Community College probably understand better than most college graduates that we are not the center of the universe, that success is not guaranteed, and that life can be really hard. For some of us, it has been nothing short of heroic for us to get here for class each day. And for others, it has been nothing short of heroic just to get out of bed each morning. All of you have fought battles of your own to get here. I see you, I honor you, and I celebrate your achievements. On this day of all days, we are the heroes of our own stories. We have proven that we can initiate, we can persist, and we can complete big undertakings. Graduates, you have all proven that you can do hard things. For that, I hope that you find ways to celebrate and to honor yourselves as well. I encourage you to continue finding ways to change your stories, to change your outcomes, and to change your worlds for the better every day. You are all truly incredible. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Thank you very much for sharing those words and your experiences. Dr. Rubenstein and the Board of Trustees of the Community College System of New Hampshire, I can attest that our faculty have reviewed the qualifications of these individuals assembled here and has authorized me to certify to you that these individuals have completed all requirements necessary for degree conferable and are eligible to receive the Associate in Arts or the Associate in Science degrees awaiting them. Dr. Rubenstein.
Thank you, Dr. Fisher, and thank you, faculty. And now, by virtue of the authority vested in me as interim president of NHTI Concord's Community College, and under the Constitution of the State of New Hampshire, I have the honor to confer the appropriate associate degrees to those candidates recommended by the faculty as having completed the requirements of their respective curricula with all the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining hereto. Will the first row of graduates please come to the platform?
Kendra Gail Cooley. Abrielle Pratt. Autumn Lee Ferris. Kaylee Marie Lugtig. Ravani Fuller Nixon. Michaela Gallipo. Camille Lynn Tatakis. Justin Paradise. Innocent Dagishimana. Samuel Robert Taylor. Alicia Grywalski. Billy J. Owens. Wendy Lynn Demers. Molly Reed. Mariah Lynn Theron. Victoria H. Clark. Olivia Ashley Bergeron. Allie Elizabeth Coet. Michaela Dawn Farley. Abigail Nicole Rainville. Michaela McAllister. Rain A. Parker. Sarah Evans. Dima Kapanov. Bruna Ramos. Allison Wong. Drew Thomas Saba. Jonathan William Curtin. Marta Gonzalez. Emily Elizabeth LeClaire. Kayla R. Johnstone. Caitlin Rose LeMay. Jasmine Amanda Dorschmidt. Patrick Anderson. Gabrielle Marie Spagnuolo. Danielle Fiorli. Kelly E. Pilot. Michelle Catherine Burke. Catherine Grace Collins. Amberlyn Cookenham. Valerie Kristen Matthews. Noah R. Slater. Catherine R. Shaw. Anthony Ilichi Agor. Shogi Goy. Eric Matthew Holsky. Atticus Samuel Clausen. Nicholas Andrew Giorda. Amir Ejam. It is now my pleasure to welcome back to the podium my colleague, Dr. Rebecca Dean.
This is truly a time of celebration. Take time to celebrate. Celebrate where you have been and how that has shaped you to this very moment. Celebrate all the ups and downs that life's path has taken you on and brought you to NHTI. There is much to be celebrated, especially recognizing those who walked the path with you. Celebrate where you are now, this very moment, your academic achievements, your faculty, the institution and community. This is your moment. This is the celebration of academic achievement, personal success and honor, and distinction recognized by NHTI. Celebrate where you are going and what is yet to come. Celebrate the journey ahead of you and the people that you will meet along the way. As you look to your faculty, know that they believe in you and believe that you have great things to accomplish. Look at your fellow students. Believe in the goodness of who they are and what is yet to come for them. Look at your family and friends and the community. There is work to do, and we need you to do good things. It is exciting to think about what is yet to come. So celebrate where you have been, where you are now, this very moment, and what is yet to come. Congratulations, graduates of the class of 2022.
I invite parents, family members, friends, faculty, staff, and trustees to join me in applauding these graduates as they rise to their feet. Congratulations to each of you. You may now move your tassel from the right to the left. I'd like to remind you all to please remain clear of the aisle to allow the platform party, faculty, and all the graduates to march out of the room first. This concludes the 2022 NHTI Concord's Community College Commencement Ceremony. Congratulations to the graduates. Thank you to all the guests. Cue up the music, and let's go party.